Hunters Point is a neglected neighborhood in San Francisco that is known for its high crime rates, a population consisting of many minority groups, many people living below the poverty line, and people losing their homes due to the many gentrification projects in recent years. It is our goal with this project to raise awareness for them, allowing them to have power and representation. We can't forget that these are people too, and that we live in a humane society and should therefore be treating them accordingly. We can't be content with them living in an area where they must always live in fear for their lives. Hunters Point is the most populated part of the city and has an asthma rate, cancer rate, and infant mortality rate that are among the highest in the country. One reason for this is the Naval Shipyard, which was the center for World War II shipbuilding. Years of decontamination and radioactive waste has polluted the area. In addition, Hunters Point was built on top of a landfill, and a sewage treatment plant was built close by. The population of the Hunters Point area consists of 33.7% African American, 30.7% Asian, and 12.1% white. Of Bayview's population, 24.9% was of Hispanic or Latino origin. Even though Hunters Point only accounts for 5% of the city's total population, Hunters Point accounts for at least 20 to 30% of San Francisco's total homicides each year. In fact, if you type Hunters Point into Google, the very first suggestion given to complete your phrase is Hunters Point shooting. It is to no surprise that violence in Hunters Point consistently goes unnoticed and unannounced due to the frequency of its occurrence. There is a disparity between the average income of families living in Hunters Point versus the rest of the city. 30% of families living in Hunters Point earn less than $100,000 per year, and the median household income was $29,640. The average income of San Francisco as a whole is $55,221. 72% of the African Americans living in Hunters Point have incomes below the federal poverty level. However, things are getting better. There are many construction projects being proposed. Programs like Bayview Hunters Point Foundation for Community Improvement are helping out those in need at Hunters Point. These programs help with legal assistance, drug rehabilitation, and mental health. They also help with youth education and help them avoid drugs and alcohol. One way civilians can help is to donate money to these programs or to volunteer directly. The city made plans this year to clean the Naval Shipyard to stop the contamination. New homes, malls, and other city buildings will be built where the Naval Shipyard used to stand.